Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a topic that might seem a little dry at first glance. But trust me, it's a fascinating journey into the very building blocks of our language, the origin of dictionaries. Think about it for a moment. We use dictionaries every single day, whether we realize it or not. They're our go-to for understanding a new word, checking a spelling, or even just satisfying our curiosity about the nuances of meaning. But have you ever stopped to wonder where these incredible compendiums of words actually came from? It wasn't a sudden invention, it was a gradual evolution, a testament to humanity's enduring desire to organize and understand the world around us. The earliest forms of what we might recognize as dictionaries weren't the hefty volumes we see today. They were much simpler, often appearing as glossaries. Imagine ancient scribes encountering unfamiliar words in texts, perhaps from foreign lands or specialized fields. They would jot down these words and then provide a brief explanation or synonym right next to them. These were practical tools, born out of necessity for scholars and translators. One of the earliest significant developments came from Mesopotamia, around the 7th century BC. The Assyrians and Babylonians created lists of Sumerian words with Akkadian translations. These were incredibly important for preserving knowledge and facilitating communication in a multilingual society. It's amazing to think that even thousands of years ago, people were grappling with the same challenges of understanding and documenting language. Moving forward, the ancient Greeks also made their contributions. While they didn't produce dictionaries in the modern sense, figures like Pollux in the 2nd century CE compiled lexicons, which were essentially alphabetical lists of words with explanations. These were often focused on specific subjects, like the names of gods or types of ships, showcasing an early interest in categorizing and defining. The Romans, ever the pragmatists, built upon these foundations. Latin dictionaries began to emerge, helping to standardize the language and make it accessible to a wider audience. But it was in the medieval period that we start to see a more systematic approach. Monks and scholars, painstakingly copying manuscripts, often added marginal notes and glosses, which gradually evolved into more comprehensive word lists. The real explosion in dictionary creation, however, happened with the advent of printing. Suddenly, it became possible to produce and distribute these linguistic treasures on a much larger scale. In England, for instance, Robert Cowdrey published the first English dictionary in 1604, titled A Table Alphabetical. It was a relatively small work, focusing on hard, usual English words, but it was a monumental step. Over the centuries, dictionaries grew in scope and ambition. Lexicographers, the dedicated individuals who compiled dictionaries, became increasingly sophisticated in their methods. They began to collect vast amounts of text, analyze word usage, and meticulously record meanings, etymologies, and pronunciations. Think of the monumental efforts of Noah Webster in America, whose dictionary helped shape the American English we speak today. Or the ongoing work of the Oxford English Dictionary, a truly colossal undertaking that continues to document the evolution of the English language. What's truly remarkable is that the purpose of dictionaries has remained remarkably consistent: to illuminate, to clarify, and to empower us with the understanding of words. They are not static monuments, they are living documents, constantly being updated to reflect the ever-changing nature of language. Every new word, every new meaning, is a testament to our ongoing human experience and our need to express it. So, the next time you reach for a dictionary, whether it's a physical book or an app on your phone, take a moment to appreciate the incredible history and the countless hours of dedication that went into its creation. It's a journey that spans millennia and continents, all driven by a fundamental human desire to connect, to learn, and to share knowledge. Thank you so much for joining me on this linguistic adventure. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this exploration, please consider following for more dives into interesting topics. Until next time.